The Philippines is constantly visited by numerous typhoons yearly. This is due to the fact that the country is simply located in the Pacific Ring of Fire. There are several typhoons that devastated the Philippine archipelago, and it caused big damage to livelihood, agriculture, and infrastructure. Filipinos become resilient in any trials we faced, whether it's personal problems or a natural calamity. We Filipinos learned how to cope with these typhoons. From having a concrete house and better evacuation sites that house people who are severely affected by typhoons. There is no secret to this resiliency because everything is all about preparation. Being prepared before the storm happens is a critical measure to take. Without proper preparation, you will be surprised when the storm comes in. Although the government becomes better as the years go by, it is most important for us to personally prepare in the event that these calamities happen. What are the things you need to prepare in case there are typhoons coming in your town and you confirm that they will definitely landfall in your area? 1. Repair your house. The first thing to do is to secure your home. This is more important if you are facing a super typhoon. To secure means not to purchase a padlock or chain, but to make sure that your window, roof, and door can hold the strong rain and wind brought by the storm. It is all about checking the integrity of your entire house. If you need to perform a repair, better do it before the typhoon arrives. This will make sure that your house can withstand the strong wind and rain and will keep you safe inside until the storm passed. Typhoons are getting stronger every year. According to scientists, this is due to climate change. So it is much better if we have a stable house that can withstand the wrath of typhoons. In the event that you are residing near riverbanks or coastal areas who has a tendency for water to rise. If the local government disaster office advises evacuating, it is important to put your safety as the main priority rather than your personal property. 2. Food and water. The second thing to do is to prepare ready-to-eat food. Food that requires little amount of time to cook. And don't forget to stock drinkable water because you can survive several days without food, but without drinkable water, no, it's not possible. During a typhoon, you will never know if you can do proper cooking due to several reasons such as no electricity, so if you are using an induction cooker or electric stove, good luck with that, chances are you cannot cook regular food. So better to have ready-to-eat food or food that can be easily cooked by just pouring hot water, and don't forget to include coffee to make yourself warm during the typhoon. 3. Electronic device. Our electronic devices such as mobile phones are important during typhoons because without these we cannot inform our relatives with regards to our status. And it is most important that we have emergency power like power banks. Emergency lights and flashlights are also important during the night in the event that the power line was cut off resulting in a brownout. A solar device will help you after the storm because here in the Philippines, if a strong typhoon hits your town, there is a strong possibility that you will have no electricity for days or even longer. This is due to the electricity line that has been taken down by strong winds, so the electric cooperative will have no choice but to shut off temporarily the electricity. By the way, the electric cooperative is the one responsible for managing the distribution of electricity in provinces or rural areas in the Philippines. It is better to make sure that all your devices are fully charged before the typhoon arrives. This will help you to prolong the use of your electronic devices such as mobile phones. 4. Be informed. Knowing when and where the typhoon will landfall and how strong it is important to prepare properly. The government agencies like Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration give frequent information by releasing severe weather bulletins update about typhoons. This information is critical during this time because it will definitely save you. It is important to know what are emergency numbers to call in the event that you need help. The local government unit will announce them on their website, on social media, and even on the radio, so it is better to write them on paper and post them in easy-to-see areas. When it comes to evacuation areas, it is also important to know where are the designated evacuation sites in your place. Because time will come that your house is no longer safe to stay with, especially if you are residing in dangerous areas like coastal lines and river banks. Here in the Philippines, most evacuation sites are schools or covered courts that will provide a strong shelter during the typhoon. During typhoons, make sure that you prioritize your own safety and avoid going out of your house because you might be hit by debris that may result in an injury or sometimes death. There are several dangers that might be encountered during typhoons, like being hit by flying debris like roofs, branches of trees, or even the whole tree uprooted. Electrocution by electrical wires that have been torn by strong winds. In summary, as a resident of the Philippines who experienced a lot of devastating typhoons, the list I mentioned in this post is some of the basic things to prepare before the storm hits your area. You can add some things that you might think important to add to your arsenal. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.